So our question is, if we have 30 degrees and we want to convert 30 degrees to radians, how would we get there, basically? That's the question. So we have to convert, and if we're going from degrees to radians, I'm going to put 30 degrees here, and I know that 180 degrees is the same as pi radians. Now, why did I choose to set it up this way? I did it this way so that the degrees will cancel out. And now everything is written in terms of radians, right? The radians are still standing there. So that gives me 30 times pi divided by 180. And of course, 30 goes into 186 times, so the answer is actually 1/6 pi, or pi over 6. So pi over 6 radians would be the answer on that one. And some books you'll see them actually put a little r here to let you know that it's radian measure. So 30 degrees is pi over 6. Suppose we have 60 degrees. And I want to convert 60 degrees to radians. Well, it's going to be the exact same setup. Since I'm canceling degrees out, right, I'm going to put degrees in the bottom. And I know that 180 degrees is the same as pi radians. And that's going to just be, since the degrees will cancel, the final answer on that is going to be 60 pi divided by 180. And 60 will go into 183 times. So if I simplify this, the answer, 60 goes into 183 times, so the answer will be pi over 3 radians. Okay. So this is how we would convert from degrees to radians. What if you want to go from radians to degrees? Well, suppose you are given pi over 4 radians, and you are to convert to degrees. Well, that means you want the radians to cancel, so you will put the pi radians in the denominator, and you will put the 180 degrees on top, because this time we want our final answer to be in degrees. And notice that this time the radians will cancel. The pi radians will cancel. That leaves me 180 divided by 4, and 180 divided by 4 is 45 degrees. So 1/4 of pi is 45 degrees. Let's do one more. Suppose we have pi over 2 radians, and we are converting to degrees. Well, again, since degrees have to be standing at the end of this, right? We're converting to degrees. I will put the radian measure in the bottom, so the pi has to go in the bottom there. And again, notice that the pi's will cancel, and 180 divided by 2 is 90 degrees. So this is a quick overview of converting from either degrees to radians or from radians to degrees.